Coach, thoughts on today's game?
Definitely. I think our team faced the challenges that were thrown at us from UNH, and we overcame the adversity there, and we came back strong with the win. I don't think our girls ever gave up their heart on the field, and you could see their passion for one another and also this program. And we came up with some big-time draw controls from Rebecca Conto there in the second half, and we fought through our ground balls, which was definitely a difference maker. I thought Kelsey Gregerson held it together in net and came up with some big saves for us. And the two to the right and the left of me, Emily and Britton, I thought they did a great job at remaining calm on the offensive end and leading our team. Overall, I think it was a great first victory for us, and now we're moving forward and into our next game.
Questions?
Is this how you expected your first game to go as coach?
Yes, I did. Remembering my first game as players, it's always a little bit all over the place, getting those jitters out. And, now we're going to look at film and look at things that we can improve on. But, always in your first game, you're always going to see missed passes, and you're going to see people missing shots and just getting their nerves out. But I think we're going to be solid here on out.
Outscored 7-4 in the first half, 9-5 you guys ended up scoring in the second half. What adjustments did you make at halftime that led to the offensive success in the second half?
At halftime, I kind of just told our attackers that we needed to relax when we got the ball. We got the ball over in the first half, and we were just going to the cage right away. So we spread the ball out, and we ran a little bit more from behind and from the left wing with Julia, and allowing her to dodge one-on-one with her defender on her. And I think we did a better job at finishing our shots. I think we really stayed focused on our shots, and we shot to score in the second half rather than in the first half.
And was your first game here? How did you feel?
I was really nervous at first, but I kind of laid back in the first half, and I don't know, in the second half something just clicked, and I had fun with it, and Bryn threw me the first pass, and I quick sticked it, and from then on I was just confident.
Coach, talk about the defense, how they tightened up in the second half.
Definitely. I think the defense in the first half, defense is definitely the heart of our team and very solid. In the first couple of minutes, they were, a little anxious, I think, and a little nervous. And then once we settled down defensively, we were getting our first and our second slides. And, we didn't really change anything. I just told them to keep doing what you're doing and stay a little bit more focused with the slides, and that's what they did. We weren't getting that second slide in the first, 4 goals of the game, and we cut that off, and we did a great job. And, our defense is aggressive, and we do high pressure because attackers don't like that, and you're going to wind up turning over the ball.
You have 2 freshmen starting on defense, and you took April Iannetta from the offensive side to the defensive side. How did you see from them in their first games and the new position for April and the first game for the freshmen on defense?
The freshmen are definitely not freshmen anymore. They played extremely well during this game, and they were very confident. I don't even think you could tell that they were a freshman out there with the way they were playing defensively. April is solid, and she's a huge scoring threat for us as well out of the defensive end. So she's definitely going to have goals throughout the season. But I think our defense is really starting to click, and Kelsey's doing a great job at leading them down there and being very vocal in the net.
How do you play locally? Is there that feeling that you feel where you have something extra to prove?
Definitely. I think it was good that we had our first game home, because it gives the players on the team an atmosphere, and they feel comfortable because this is where we've been practicing. They're playing in front of their friends and their family, and I know for me, playing at home was definitely huge, and especially even when I played home on Long Island, and we have a lot of kids from Long Island as well. It gives them a sense of more comfort.
Does it feel the same coaching at home?
Definitely.
And for both players, you play back behind the cage most of the time together. Have you felt it easy working together to make that chemistry and work together to make the offense better?
I think that Emily and I have had, obviously she's fairly new to the team. She's only been with us for a month and a half, but I think ever since she came, her and I have just kind of clicked and worked well together. So I think it was really good that we were able to get some connections in the game today, and definitely should see more, connections throughout the season, hopefully. It's still developing. I mean, we've only known each other for a little while, but I feel like we definitely had a connection as soon as we realized we both worked the crease, and we'll definitely see it later on in the season.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Last question. Coach, a player like Julia Reimer, only 5 games played last year. Today, very effective east-west dodging. You just talk about, I guess, the change that she's had to make to go to starting an attack today.
Definitely. I think when I first took the job, Julia really impressed me with her athleticism and her speed, and having a lefty on the field opens up your offense for a lot of different options because you're not one-dimensional. You can play both righty and lefty and have those dodges. So I think it opens up our offense into a huge threat, and Julia's only going to get better with the more experience in playing, but I was very happy by her and her play out there. She was very confident.
Thank you, guys.